Yo guys, welcome back to my channel. If you've not done already, click the subscribe button and follow me across all my social media platforms. Links are in the description box below. I think we potentially might witness real greatness, to be fair, tonight. Vasiliy Lomachenko, the Matrix. This guy, yo. I'm just gonna speak for a couple of seconds and just appreciate this Ukrainian maestro, this Ukrainian wizard. Yeah, he calls himself Voldemort because he's, people don't want to say his name, but fam, this was wizardry. Yeah, this was like majestic. Yeah, poetic, artistic, bro. This guy is a walking ballet dancer with occupational hazards. Yeah, Vasiliy Lomachenko. Wow, 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 wow. Yo, going into this fight, I'm not gonna lie, I even though I rated Richard Commey as being a former world champion, and he's been in the ring with some really tough people like Commey, etc. How I saw this fight going is pretty much how it played out. I just saw Lomachenko toying with him, playing with him, but being unable to knock him out. Now that part, being unable to knock him out part, even though I predicted that, potentially how it played out, even though it went to points, I think Loma could have knocked him out if he had chosen to knock him out, if that makes sense. So even though my prediction outcome was correct and the method I was going to do was correct, there was still a little bump in the road that was, not 100% up there. So I saw it, I thought it was going to be points prior to it, but it ended up going to points. Congratulations to me. Boom. Going into this fight, round 1, or let's say round 1 to 2, Lomachenko downloaded that information. Okay, he tried to time Richard Commey to see what he was doing, and you know what? What's it called? The HP, the Microsoft Windows update was in full effect. Yeah, he was literally downloading that information. Yeah, like he was a data center. Yeah, because it wasn't like the T3 with Lopez where someone was trying to hack into the mainframe. This guy was downloading the information like it's a data center. Yeah, hundreds of megabytes of data within a split second. Okay, tried to you know what it was? It was Richard Commey tried to attack Lomachenko with some great body shots, and it's actually a good tactic, to be fair, because some of those body shots, imagine it's okay, like a taller person, if you hit them to the body, they're not going to be, they're just going to be like that, and then as soon as you hurt them enough time to the body, you can hit them upstairs. With Lomachenko, hitting him to the body is like puncturing his tires. Okay, once you puncture his tires, you can intercept a vehicle, bro. Yeah, that's what he was trying to do, and I rate it. It's a good tactic. But whilst Loma was downloading that information, he was good enough to step in and out of range, pivot on the front foot, come outside of Richard Commey's lead foot, and just really make him miss a lot of shots. And even though Commey was missing a lot of shots, when he was landing, most of them didn't have any effect on Vasiliy Lomachenko, especially within the first couple of rounds. There was only, I think there was a couple of times that when he hit him to the body earlier on, Loma kind of like, he looked a little hurt. But you know what I've noticed with Lomachenko? His recovery when he's in pain is just A1. He goes from like literally feeling super hurt to like fully healed. Yeah, like he's accessed some sort of ancient stream of healing or something. Yeah. Around 3 to 4, the data was fully downloaded, ready to go. The USB stick has now entered the hard drive of the system. Yeah, Lomachenko was just dancing around, especially towards back in the round 2. Coming to round 3, he knocked him. Well, he didn't even knock him down. He literally really hurt him. But Commey was on the ropes. It was about 5 seconds left on the clock. So Loma was like, yeah, forget it. I can't be asked here. I'm just wasting energy now. Okay, so that's what you call experience. He didn't just go for it because he knows that what could he achieve in that short space of time, especially in that early on. That after 30 seconds, he's just going to recover, and it's going to take you longer to recover from that, outburst that you did in the last 5 seconds. So you might as well just keep it moving, especially if he's not on the attack. You don't see it through. But Commey had very good free shot combinations. Okay, so he was just jab, one, hook, very like traditional hook, jab, right hand. Like he was doing very much traditional shots. Okay, but Loma was reading it like it's a book, man. The guy he's just like, he knew what you were going to do before you were going to do it. That is scary stuff, bro. Imagine you're going to the kitchen and someone knows you're about, imagine you're sitting there in a restaurant, okay, and somebody comes up to you and goes, yeah, by the way, so you want, and you've never ever been there before, so okay, so you want chicken soup, you want, bottle of Pepsi, and for dessert you want a chocolate cheesecake. You'll be thinking, how did my man know all of this? That's what Lomachenko was doing inside the ring, okay? Round 5, so yeah, round 3 or 4, that's what Loma was doing. He was picking his shot, downloading information, making him miss a couple of times, but it was very competitive. Round 5, literally, it was just the same old trick that he was doing in round 4, but he kind of amped it up a little bit. But what he was doing, he was picking shots. He wasn't just throwing whatever he can. He was just selecting single, maybe double, a couple of shots here and there. Nothing too crazy, but enough to dazzle him, to confuse him. Because if you could confuse the mind, the body is basically paralyzed at that stage. Round 6, look, that's when they started to both fight on the ropes. Loma and Richard Commey both on the ropes, back and forth, etc. And I think who won out of that exchange, I would say. Do you know what? It was a very even exchange during that point. Okay, both of them, I would say, hurt each other just as much as the other. Loma made him look a little bit more silly, but it was very competitive when they were both on the ropes. So one of them was on the ropes, pivot, the other was on the ropes. Crazy. 7, 8, and 9. 7 actually. Round 7 was a great knockdown by Lomachenko. And then what Lomachenko did straight afterwards is that he looked to the opponent's corner team. I don't know whether he was looking at his corner team or the opponent. He was like, you're throwing the towel, like, what's going on here? And then they did it, and then but the opponent's legs were just like, his legs were just jelly, his legs were gone. And Loma was like, I want to have mercy on my man, yeah, so are you going to pull him out, yes or no? Like, I've never seen a fighter during the fight just looking at the opponent's corner and be like, you know what, bro, like, I think you, and have that level of compassion to say, yeah, you're gonna pull him out now, you're gonna pull him out. I guarantee if he hated him, he would have swiped him then and there. He would have took him out. It was about a minute and a half, bro. He would have cleaned him. He would have cleaned him. If he didn't like him, he would have cleaned him. But moving swiftly on to round 8. I don't know how Richard Commey survived that round, to be fair, and that's a very, very impressive. This is what the heart and the passion of just surviving, bro. That is the thing. He's a survivor, man. Grew up in a single family, in an environment where his parents didn't have, well, his mom, to be fair, didn't have any money, and therefore they couldn't afford an education. He just grew up way below the poverty line in the suburbs of Ghana, okay, Accra, Ghana. Okay, so I have a lot of respect for Richard Commey, man, especially after round 7, because he could have got knocked down after that point. 8, Commey, look, he just recovered slightly, but he was still gone, man. And Loma just picked him up and just toyed around with him, bro. He was playing around with him, man. It just turned him from an opponent to a Lego set, bro. He just started playing with him. Like, it was a problem, man. 1 minute it's Monopoly, next minute is Buckaroo, next minute is Operations. Bro, he was just playing him like he was a game, man. Bro, it was Apart, look, you know what it was? And North Bright Brent said it. Big up North Bright Brent, okay? He said it's like sadistic, man. It's like, bruv, you know those people here that enjoy, like, actually, no, they're gonna get you. I was about to say some wild stuff, bro. You know, okay, so you know those people that enjoy or that get gratification from pain? I think Lomachenko might be one of those individuals, bro, because that is some weird stuff, bro. Like, you gotta have a couple screw looses for that kind of stuff, man. But each their own. Cool. Yo, what is it? 5:12 in the morning, guys. Early hours in the morning. So forgive me if I may say some mad stuff. Okay, it is what it is. It's going enough as it is. Okay, it's mad. Anyway, cool. Yo, okay. Yeah, we're getting cancelled. Anyway, where are we at? We're on round 8, bro. Call me, bro. Round 9. Sorry, round 9. Loma just made him try. Bro, Loma was round 9. You know what? Round 9, 10, 11. Actually, we discount 11. Round 9 and 10, Loma was just making him look like he was nothing, bro. Made him look silly. Played around with him. Toyed with him. Bruv, he made him look like he was done out here. Yeah? Bruv, Loma just... Bruv, it was crazy. It was absolutely mad. But Loma was stringing you know what it is? Commey recovered to that point. Oh, after around 11, and he was throwing 3-point combinations. But Loma was throwing 4, 5, 6 at sometimes. So he was just like, I don't know where you're getting this energy from. Here's the man. You're deep into the fight. So I don't know where you're coming into this, bro. Like, anyway, round 12 comes. Richard Commey, listen, he oiled up the windmills, yeah? He started going for it, bro. He thought, you know what? Might as well go out with a bang, bro. Yeah, might as well just go for it. And you know what? I fully commend him. Loma saw it coming from a mile off, to be fair. Anytime you threw swinging, you know, right hand swinging left, he just slipped, picked him off, hooked. Like, it was just playing, bro. It was like he was puppeting him, bro. It was mad. After that, maybe a minute and a half in, I think Commey was just gone. His battery was drained. And Loma then tried to take him out after that. But Commey was just hanging on for dear life. And you know what? Big up Richard Commey, man. He managed to survive in the end. Okay? I give him full props. I give him full credit for the work he's done in that ring, because that's some tough old stuff, man. He's made of like bricks, bro. This guy, I want to know what jollof he's got, what jollof he's eating, yeah, because that's not no everyday jollof, yeah. This is some different type of hard food, yeah. That is something else, bro. Yeah, he must be having some, I don't know what he's having, yeah, but that is not normal jollof you see in an average Ghanaian household, bro. That is something special, yeah. Afterwards, I think they asked Lomachenko who you want next, and he was just like, yeah, I like all the fighters, you know, I'm happy to be here, type of scenario. So we're not really going to talk about it, but Richard Commey felt that he gave the Ghanaian people a disservice. Personally, like, I have so much respect for him, bro. The respect I have for Richard Commey is so much, bro. For what you showed today, I have to give it all up to you, bro. I have to give it all up, okay? Just sort of touching on, I only watched one undercard fight with regards to Jared Anderson fight. You know, we'll touch upon the Tyson Fury stuff, but that is some mad stuff, you know. You know when they were saying English singer all the way from the UK, I was just like, fam. Apart when they said they got a singer, I said, bro, they got Michael Bublé. First thing that came to mind, Michael Bublé, singer from the UK. Bro, they might, bro. Did they get Big Adele, bro? Yo, Easy on Me Adele? Nah, bro. Hello? Nah, they didn't get it, bro. What? Ed Sheeran? What? What? Jokers and Queen? Ed Sheeran? What? Shivers? Ed Sheeran? Come on, bro. Like, they didn't get it. No way they got my man there. No way, yeah? What was that? Graffiti on the wall, bro. I don't know what song that is. That's a Bad Boy song, yeah? I thought they got my man, or maybe like what's her name again? Oh, what is her name? Early hours of the morning. I'm completely forgetting. Yeah, bruv. Or Emily Sandé or bruv. Tyson Fury. Nah, bruv. I was just like, yo, what the flip? And the way he came out, it felt like some WWE nonsense. Yeah, big man thing. I was just like, what the flip's going on here? Yeah, he started singing Happy Birthday, singing American Pie. Like I think Bob Arum's wife was standing next to him. She was crying. It's like, the flipping, what the hell am I doing here, bro? I stayed up all this night, bro. Yeah, to watch Vasiliy Lomachenko, and you man are doing some WWE nonsense, bro. Get out of here, bro. Listen, yeah, you're a big boxer, bro. Yeah, you should be training to beat up Dillian White. Instead, you're out here bloody singing to the American people, like, bro. You better hope Dillian doesn't smash it, bro. It's all mad in it, yeah. It's proper weird, bro. I've never seen it in my life. Getting a boxer, he gets punched in the face for a living, yeah, to do a singing performance, and I'm usually like uplifting and positive, but I was like, what the flip? You been wasting my time, man. Like that fight should have been gone a long time ago, bro. Yeah, but anyway, we digress. Jared Anderson looked really good. He looked good, man. First round. To be fair, he walked into the ring just as a pimp. Like, all right, okay. Man was just like a pimp, bro. I was like, what the flip is going on, bro? Man's out here with his Snoop Dogg attire. Snoop Dogg attire, yeah. Do you know what? I give him credit. Yeah, I have to give him credit. I love these sort of characters, man. They provide some sort of excitement, man. Tyson Fury, that kind of stuff is a bit weird, bro. But Jared Anderson, I can kind of joke around and laugh around it, if that makes sense. Anyway, first round he came into the fight as a southpaw. And how was he when he's a southpaw? He was half decent, to be fair. I wouldn't say he was spectacular as a southpaw. He was half decent. But his aim and objective was to confuse his opponent. As soon as he confused his opponent, went orthodox. Literally, every shot that he was throwing was a power shot, which was absolutely insane. Because usually, I would expect to see like couple jab, maybe stiff on 1-2, like something like that. But literally, every shot was a power shot. Like I'm telling you, it looks symmetrical, but it was in high quantity, enough quantity to really hurt your opponent, but kind of chip away, yeah. And he's not looking for the knockout, shall we say, because that is his style to begin with. If that makes sense. It's a weird circle. It's a weird. I don't know how to articulate it in a way that will make sense, but the only person I can think of that did anything like that was like a Roberto Duran. A Roberto Duran type of a character where every punch just looks like it's damaging, looks like it's devastating, and he's not wasteful with punches. So with regards to Jared Anderson, then he went to orthodox, powerful shots. Ended up, you know what I think? I think his opponent maybe took a dive, you know. I think his opponent maybe took a dive. Some people are probably thinking like, nah, doubt it. No, I very much think his opponent may have took a dive, you know, because he hit him on the glove, then the temple, and then he just dropped. Like, and I was thinking, bro, you got hit worse throughout the fight than you did in that round. So I don't know what's going on. Anyway, he knocked him down, got up. The referee said step forward. He stepped backwards, and he just he was gone. Referee called it off. Okay, that was his 11th fight. So, how far do I see him going? It's tough, you know. It's very, very tough. I think he could mix it with a lot of people, but at the same time, I need to see him be tested, being huge shots coming to him, or a very skilled boxer bouncing around him. I need to see tests in front of him for me to gauge a full understanding. But based on what I'm seeing, it was very, very impressive. Okay, but the opponent, never ever heard of him, and I know a lot of heavyweights. So if I've never heard of that opponent, I'm pretty sure that this opponent it's not anything to write home about. Okay, probably this to about 30, the top 30 heavyweights. If the guy's not even in the top 30, 40, then yo, come on, bro. Like, it's not the best of opponents, and I need him to get a step up. He's now in his 11th fight. I need him to fight a notable name, somebody of note. Okay, I understand that the protocol out there is a little bit different to the UK. Alan Babbage was fighting a lot. Alan Babbage, his recent fight was against who? Who was it against? I can't remember who's the recent fight against because he's been in and out of fights. But and Nick Webb was fighting Fabio Wardley. Okay, and that's all kind of a decent level opponent. Okay, but I need him to fight. So he's in his 10th, 11th. He's going into his 12th fight now, so he needs to fight somebody a bit better. But for what I can see, he was a good level opponent, man. Overall, good night, good card, good fights all around as well. But overall, thank you very much for watching this video. I've got a video coming out tomorrow as well, and I'm going to record the rankings of the lightweight divisions. Okay, I'm not sure whether I'm going to do top 10, top 5, top whatever it is, but you guys will find out eventually. Okay, so tomorrow, keep an eye out for that video, guys. But thank you for watching this video. If you've not done it already, subscribe to the channel. Okay, that helps out a lot. Like the video, comment below how you saw this fight as well. But peace, love and prosperity, and I'm gonna see you guys in a bit. Peace.